morning, my Taurus babies. How are you? This is EJ from Tarot. I hope everybody had a good weekend. This is going to be your weekly update. We're rolling from today through next Tuesday. Oh, what's the day? The 28th through November 5th. Yeah, it is that time of year. What's going on with Taurus? What is going on with my babies? It's going to be an interesting week. I think that's the best way to put it. It's going to be interesting. A lot of you are going to encounter exes and people from the past. There is going to be some space in here for doing some stuff over. If I had a word to put on this week, it would be negotiation. Navigating old, the word that's coming to mind is contracts. A relationship is a contract, believe it or not. That's what a year law school will tell you. But negotiating and renegotiating relationship contracts. That's what's on board for this week. I don't know. Let's get the cards on the table. I'm going to do 9 cards, one for each day, but understand the energy is interchangeable. Universe don't give a fuck about a Rolex or a clock. So let's see what we got going on here for Taurus for this week. Moving on. And financial and material changes. Those are your overall energy cards from the big deck. Put those over there. So for today, discontent and boredom. For tomorrow, the sacral chakra. Wednesday, fulfillment of wishes. Thursday, authority. Friday, positive movement forward. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the waiting game. Sunday, movement, choices, decisions. Monday, hope and heartache and loss. It's not what you think, so hold those horses. So for your overall, the moving on is pulling the 9 of cups and financial and material changes, the Queen of Cups. So your emotions are sitting up on top, Taurus. Let's get these out. So discontent and boredom pulls the Sun card. The sacral chakra pulls the 8 of Wands. Fulfillment of wishes pulls the 6 of Wands. Authority pulls the 4 of Coins. Positive movement forward pulls the 2 of Swords. The waiting game pulls the World. Movement, choices, decisions pulls the Moon. A reminder, I don't do reversals. I do my cards straight up. Sorry. The hope pulls the Princess of Coins, and heartache and loss pulls the Queen of Swords. So your overall energy, a lot of you are right here. You're trying to move on. You're trying to get out of your head, get out of these little fucked up, funky ass situations. And so the overall energy is literally, I am picking up my bags and moving on. So however this is resonating for you, Taurus, for some of you, this is job related. I get the sense that some of y'all are just full up of whatever's going on your job. A lot of you are in between relationships, and it feels like you're just making a decision to get out of that stale quagmire, I'm stuck here shit. Now, the trick here is that you're trying to come out of this, and this is the week that Mercury retrograde begins. And so as you, literally as you're trying to walk forward, the wind is pushing you back. And if you look at those leaves blowing, you know what happens when you open the door in the wintertime and the wind just blow you right back in the house with the snow? It's that feeling. And this is an emotional thing. For a lot of you, it's about trying to get the fulfillment of your wishes, and the only way that you can do that is by moving on. So this is way up in the top of your head. You're thinking about it. On the back end of your overall energy with the financial and material changes, some of you are just trying to keep things from getting messy and ugly, and you're just trying to keep shit on an even keel, whatever however that's resonating with you. And it's about keeping the emotional side of things in check. This is the bottom end of your overall energy and kind of what's holding you, that thing that's holding you down. You're just trying to keep things from getting messy. Excuse me, a lot of you are trying to move on and move forward, but you don't want shit emotionally in particular, because these are cups. You don't want shit to just become goat fuck because you're too emotional or someone else is being too emotional. With that, the financial and material changes, and this is resonating definitely for people that are trying to move on from their current financial situation. And for some of you, relationships are tied up into this. If you make a certain decision to go with a certain company or do a certain thing, you might have to leave somebody behind, or you may have to just rework things. But that's in the air. With it being, the moving on part is the bigger part of your overall energy for the week, Taurus. It's about trying to figure out, I'm done with this, whatever this is, relationship, job, people, whatever, and I'm trying to move on. You can be successful. It's going to take a minute, whatever thing this is you're trying to move on from, because again, like I said, you open the door, you look at dude, he got leaves blowing up in his face. He's trying to walk out the door, but the minute you do that, Mercury retrograde just blows your ass right back in. Now, with that energy of moving on, some of you, as you start out on this path, are going to encounter people from your past. And so, with that said, it's going to be about shining the light in areas where you may be discontent and bored. Yes, by standing up for what you want. Not so much about standing up in your light, but standing up and thinking about what you want out of any situation. This is a major card. So you taking a look at those things that are doing this to you. They're making you feel antsy. They're making you feel discontent, like you don't, like you're not, I don't know, what's the word, qualified to do whatever it is that you're doing, or that you're not satisfied, that's a better word, in doing whatever it is you're doing, and it's actually boring you. So it's about shining the light on those things. For some of you, you may begin to see pieces of this today, Monday, where you just absolutely just need to shine the light on some shit so you can move forward and get out of this energy of being discontent and bored. My chakra book. So the sacral chakra is the I want, and many of you are looking at X's. This is I want. Many of you are looking at X's and going, yeah, I want that. I want to communicate with this person. I want to reach out, you see the finger there, to this person. I want to reconnect. And this is flowing energy back and forth. So whoever it is that you, whoever you got your mind on, for those of you that aren't really in relationships, this is pertaining more to you about what you want, communicating what you want. And for, like I said, for a lot of you, this is going to be about people from your past. Moving on into the middle of the week, about promotion and achieving higher goals, done deal. So those of you that have been working, this is work related, finishing up end of year projects. I know a lot of companies and businesses, they're on the grind down now trying to get to the December 31st end of the year date. So there's a promotion in there for some of you. Some of you will get actually promoted for doing some shit right now. So mind your P's and Q's, especially through Mercury retrograde. Make sure you dot all the I's and cross all the T's. But there's promotion tied up in something that some of you are doing. So be mindful of that. For others of you, it's about recognition. Some of you may even be planning something for somebody as a dinner, a banquet, a reward banquet, however that's resonating. Some of you may have kids that are graduating or in their senior year, and this is the time of the year they do the fall award banquets, that type of shit. It's that kind of energy. For a very small few of you, it's about your relationship. There may be some money awarded for judgment. However that's resonating, that's the energy that's kind of bouncing around. Get to Thursday about the authority and having the authority to hold on to the things that you need to hold on to. A lot of times the Four of Coins is about being guarded, but here it's about knowing what you need to hold on to and what you need to let go of. Both things. So for some of you, you're in that mode, relationship mode, and it's about deciding, is this what I want to do? And this, again, when I see this, it's 2 4s. Work that out. Go play it. The authority and holding on. You're the boss in this. And I know I've been saying that a lot about Taurus. But Taurus, you really are in a position right now where you are the one that is going to be the decision maker. And so in this particular instance, for those of you that are around a lot of toxic people, that's what's coming back to me. You're trying to let go of them and grab another group of folk to hold on to, however that's resonating with you. But it's about knowing what to hold on to and what to let go of. With the positive movement forward in the Two of Swords, and this is your centerpiece and challenge card, there is positive movement forward. However, it's a couple things here. Monetary energy as it is right now, it's real easy to get sucked up down the rabbit hole, and you really just may be, a lot of you are emotional right now. Let's just cut that bullshit. You got 2 emotions cards as your overall energy. So your emotions are probably percolating and doing their thing. To move forward, and again, 4 coins over here in the authority card about knowing what to let go and knowing what to hold on to. See the reality, not the little scenario you got going on in your head. See the reality of what's going on. For those things that you want to let go of, those things that you want to attach yourselves to at this time, things that you want to be promoted, all of that, see the reality for what it is. Don't add on, don't overthink it, don't exaggerate it. See the reality for what it is. And don't get caught up in the not wanting to see the reality. There are some things that you do need to hold on to, and just as certainly in the reverse, there are things you need to let go of. You know what those things are, but in order for you to have any kind of positive movement forward, you got to get out of this air energy, that mental mind fuck energy, and just let shit happen and move forward. Your goal for the next 9 or 10 days, go with it. Get your ass in the sailboat and just go. And let the wind get in the sails and take you where you need to be. If you sit here and you agonize over shit that isn't really real, however that's resonating for you, the positive movement forward is not going to be so much movement forward. It's just going to stagnate. So get out of your head. This is your challenge for the next 9 days. Get out of your head and see things for what they actually are. And sometimes when you do that, you free yourself, even in relationships, to recommit yourself. I know that sounds fucked up and crazy, but when you see things for what they are, the truth of the matter, you got the Sun card sitting there, so that's not for naught. Sometimes that just frees you. When you know somebody is a jerk and you still want to deal with them, acknowledging that truth and seeing the reality of that frees you to know what to do. If you're in a job where you think people are trying to be your friend, but every time you turn around and trying to fuck you and do some stupid shit, see the reality of that. And not just, get into some little bubble about, oh, they're just having a bad day. No, they're trying to fuck you. So see shit for what it is. Emotionally, we get caught up and try to mentally make things go the way we want them to go, and we're not really looking at the reality of what's going on. At the end of that, it's going to be the completion. It's a world card. It's going to be the completion, and you're going to walk away from a lot of situations with more knowledge, obviously, than you did when you walked in. But with that, it's going to be a pause for the cause. So, those of you in particular that are thinking about changing jobs, make sure you have one lined up before you start before you start letting go of the wrong shit. I don't know why I'm saying that. Somebody needs to hear it. Before you jump your ass off the boat, this one in particular right here, before you jump your ass off that boat, make sure you have things lined up. And for some of you, that may be having to wait until the end of the month or the first of next month, getting out of Mercury retrograde. But this is about completion. So there's some things that some of you are completing or you just done with, however that's working with you. And it's going to be about waiting. Things are not going to probably move as smoothly as you want to. Those of you may be reconnecting in old relationships. There may be a pause. Somebody may be going out of town. Again, it's the holidays, so you got that kind of shit going on over here in the Americas. So there's going to be a gap. You complete one thing, and before you move on, there's a gap of time. I don't feel like it's a whole 200 years. It ain't a long time. You may just be through this Mercury retrograde period, and then things will begin to pick back up. Those of you that are working, I'm going to say it again, and you get back here about letting go of some shit. Please do not go to work today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Fuck you, I'm out of here. And you ain't hit the lottery and you don't have another job. That ain't going to sit real well with nobody. So I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know who needs to hear that, but please don't just jump up and be like, fuck you, I'm done. Yeah, you'll be sitting there without a job for a minute, and you know that's not good. So just keep that in mind. When we get to Sunday's energy, and this is really resonating back to relationships. A lot of you are at door number 1 trying to figure out what's behind door number 2, 3, and 4. So there's going to be some decisions made in this whole little scenario here in the next 9 or 10 days about what you're doing in relationships. I'm looking at that 2 on top of that card. Anything that you're doing in pairs, even if it's roller skating, ice skating, damn it, playing hockey, whatever you're doing in pairs, particularly your relationship, there's going to be some stuff that emotionally you're going to have to deal with, the lunar shit, the dark side. And in making decisions, making choices, and deciding when to move, you're going to have to deal with some of this. For some of you, especially going back into old relationships, there's a conversation that's going to have to happen, about what you want to do moving forward and how you can keep things going. So just bear that in mind. It's not so much about secrets coming out, but it's about your fears, things you really don't want to talk about to a lot of people, things you're afraid of. I don't want to get with you because I'm scared you're going to leave me. I don't want to move here because I don't feel secure enough to move with you, that kind of shit. So there are going to be things that are going to have to come up and come out in order for you to move, make any kind of movement, any kind of choices or decisions. Now mind you got free will, so you can walk away from the whole shit and say fuck it and not do nothing. But for the majority of you, it's going to be about picking and choosing. And this is not just about picking and choosing people. It's about, and that's kind of the theme here, knowing what to let go of, what to hold on to. About knowing what situations really need to be dealt with right now. What in your life needs movement? What in your life do you need to make a decision or a choice about? It's about that. But you're going to have to it's just going to be some shit that has to come up. For some of you, this is about family and just dealing with family and trying to understand, what you can do to help them move forward, make decisions, older family members, but you're going to have that conversation about what's going on at nighttime in your head, your fears. We'll throw that out there. The Princess of Coins on top of the Hope card. Be generous. Be generous. Especially for the things that you're hoping for. Now, each and every talk about, it make no sense. when you're generous to other people, when you're generous with your time, your spirit, your money, your effort, you do things for other people. And I know it sounds stupid as fuck, but it's the truth. It keeps hope. Here I go. Sounding like Jesse Jackson. Keep hope alive. But it really does help you keep hope alive. Especially when you're dealing with situations and circumstances with people that have disabilities or difficulties understanding how to do things. Be generous with your time. Not just your money, but with your time. A lot of times, we overdo with the money, giving away too much money. Yep, that's giving it way too much. But we don't always give enough of our time. And some of you may have people in your orbit that they just need to know that you're there so they can have some hope. But as well, you may just need to be more generous with your time so that you can keep hope in other areas of your life and not be so over focused hoping for something. Be generous. Do something extra. Some of you may need to check out volunteering, or sometimes it's simple shit. Go to a nursing home and read a book to somebody. I'm just saying, lots of opportunities are there, but you gotta figure that part out. Just be generous and offer hope to those that need hope, and know that whatever you're hoping for by doing something for someone else, this don't do nothing but help you tenfold. At the end of all of this, the heartache and loss, those of you, once again, making decisions, knowing what to let go of, what to hang on to. For some of you, it's going to be about heartache and loss. And this is resonating a lot with jobs. I don't know what's going on with your Taurus with work, but some of you may not get a promotion. That's how this is resonating. And some of you are just entangled in so much shit at work that it's just, and that it's sitting underneath this. It's just keeping you from doing this. And you may not be aware of it until somebody just tells you, no, you didn't get the job. You didn't, the fuck you mean I didn't get the job? I was supposed to get a job. Therefore, that means you need to go back to the drawing board and you need to bitch up. That's exactly what the fuck I'm going to say. You need to bitch up. You need to start setting better boundaries, not just for everybody else, but for yourself as well, Taurus. When we don't have good boundaries for ourselves, whether it's relationship or personal relationships, work relationships, if we don't have those boundaries in order, this is exactly what the fuck you set yourself up for. And a lot of times we don't want to set those boundaries early on. I don't want to have the feelings, and that's okay, that's not okay. And then at the end of some shit, you mad because they continued to overstep the boundary that you let them overstep in the first place. I'm just saying, that is the creation of the environment for heartache and loss. Oh girl here, you need to bitch it up. This is that Aquarian energy, that very logical and don't give a fuck about an emotion type shit. This is where you need to be if you find yourself in a situation where it's work. I can't even say it's personal relationships, it's fucking work. Knowing, set them boundaries, just like you do with folks at home. Your kids can't run around your house and jump up and down on the couch and swing from the chandelier like a bunch of wild hoodlums. They can't do it. So the same goes for work. Just because you're at work does not mean you cannot set boundaries. I don't care what kind of job you're doing, garbage truck driver, secretary, doctor, lawyer, whatever. You got to have boundaries in place. And with the minute you start letting people encroach on what you got going on, and oh, it's okay, it won't hurt nothing this time. Yeah, you need to get here with her. Let's see what the oracle cards have for you, Taurus. My dear Taurus babies. Negotiation. I said that at the beginning, and this is, swear to God, this is what keeps coming back. Knowing what to let go of and what to hold on to, and getting out of your head, seeing the reality of your situation so you can have that positive movement forward. And for a lot of you, this is going to be negotiating with yourself on what you need to let go of and what you need to hang on to. And there's some pieces and parts out there you don't want to let go of, but because they're not serving any purpose right now and it would be more akin to carrying dead weight, you got to let it go. Ask your spirit helpers. Let go. What the hell? Take your time. Hello. Seek solitude. Fake it till you make it. The same cards keep coming up, so everybody's kind of going through the same thing. Ask your spirit helpers. Whatever difficulty you may be having in making choices, ask. What I've been saying, knowing what to hold on to and what to let go of. But the bigger issue here is about, I think what I was saying here, completing something in that gap of time, and not letting go of anything too soon. So while this says let go, make sure you're ready to let go, especially where work is concerned. Please don't go to work today and get mad at these folks and be like, fuck y'all, I don't want to work here no more. And then Friday you on my email talking about, take your time. Decision making, take your time. Take your time. And seek solitude while you're at it. And I think this came up with the weekend read about seeking just space to think. When you are in the midst of making decisions, life-changing decisions, I think most decisions we make now are life-changing because things are changing so rapidly, seek some time to yourself. There's nothing wrong with sitting by yourself and trying to contemplate what you want to do and how you want to move forward and who you want to hang on to and who you want to let go of. That really requires that you just get some mental space and seek some solitude so you can process things out the way you need to. And it was like the third time I've seen this card this weekend. Fake it till you make it. Do what you need to do till you get to where you need to go. And plaster that smile up on your face. Ain't no sense in walking around looking all grumpy and ugly and shit. And do what you need to do for yourself. Fake it till you make it. Taurus, I love you. I hope you have a good week. Happy Halloween and all that other stuff. I will be in and out most of this week traveling, so I will be here, but it may take me a little bit of time. So if you got questions or want to hit me up at tarotatarot@gmail.com, I will respond to you. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye, y'all.